All of your favorite fighters are on this must-have DVD box set. Chuck Liddell, Tito Ortiz, Matt Hughes, George St. Pierre, The Ultimate Fighter Season 4 champion Travis Lutter, and more. This UFC box set makes a perfect gift for the holidays.
It's almost 4 in the morning, just getting back to the hotel. First of all, how are you?
Feeling great now.
Yeah.
And I was very nauseous, and they thought it was a serious problem. Very bad blur vision, but everything came back to normal after,
Did you ever experience anything like that before?
No, first time.
Yeah.
It was because he started hitting me on the back of the head on the beginning, on the standing up. And the ref told him, no hitting on the back of the head. Then as we hit the ground, he threw 2 knees. Like he held my head and set up for the knee, I think he felt that I was dominating him and he wanted to find a way out,
He has a different story. He says that, you were on the verge of going out and then you copped out because you could have fought.
How verge of going out? It's like if I could knee from where I was, that fight would be over in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I had all the control. I could throw knees as much as I want. And I didn't because though I obey the rules. Like if they want to do the way that I like it, I allowed even biting. That's what I like. I wouldn't mind. But they want to restrain me under rules with gloves, the whole 9 yards. And next thing I see, like it's always, and you have to understand, this is not the first time that happened. Like in Japan when I fought Pride 2, it was the same thing. I wasn't allowed to knee, and my opponent throws knee on my head every time I was on my fours without any punishment, without any problem,
Mm-hmm.
And this was Frank again, the same thing. Like he threw the first one, and I said to him, I look at him and I say, fuck, man. And he threw the second. Like he grabbed my head position and laid the second one,
Yeah. So you remember the fight? At no point did you black out or have anything?
No, I didn't black out at all. Like I felt dizzy trying to get up on that moment, so I sat down and my vision was very blurred. And I started feeling nauseous, like puking. I puke when I hit the locker room. I start puking a lot. I almost puked the doctor.
So what's the diagnosis? That you just concussion?
They say concussion. They told me not to eat like for a while, and and have someone keeping an eye on me when I sleep tonight, just to make sure that everything is fine. If the pain if I start having headaches or something like that, you go back to the hospital. That's what they told me.
Talk about how the fight to that point had gone for you. I mean, you were scoring takedowns. It seemed like you were in control. So
it was easy. To be honest, it was an easy fight. I couldn't believe how easy it was. The fight was mine all the way. I couldn't believe that the turnout was that. I think honestly it was him trying to find a way out. That's the only explanation that I can have, because he knew from the moment that he hit me the first. I said, man, fuck, man. I said again, and then he threw the second one. That's when the ref came in and I stopped feeling out of balance.
Now he was warned earlier in the fight for hitting in the back of the head.
For hitting in the back of the head,
with his fist, right?
With his fist, a couple of times. Like I forgot his name.
Herb
Yeah. Herb Dean goes and says, don't hit in the back of the head. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. And then he hit a couple more times. But that was fine. With the fist, will be fine.
Are you going to give him a chance to fight again? Or
I definitely want to fight him again. And I hope he's in better training, better prepared technically, because, it was a walk in the park. Like, I couldn't believe how easy it was.